Oh yeah. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big, aka Cookie, bringing you a dual commentary, pragmatic shenanigans. Please introduce yourself.
What is up, guys? This is Chris, straight from Pragmatic Shenanigans, and this whole series little thing we're going to be doing is based off of this little statement right here. How you know when to throw a ring on that chick.
Yes.
And so our first topic today is just going to be like the ability to understand me, well, us in this situation, I guess. Kind of like you have to have that bond where even like, well, between emotions, I should say. Even if they don't tell you what's up, you should know what's going on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like you have to have that vibe where you will be able to tell when she doesn't want to talk right now, and she be able to tell when you don't want to talk right now. And you should be able to see past her words. You know what I'm saying, Chris?
Yeah, like I had an ex, and like the thing was, if she was upset about something and she'd say like, "Oh, I don't want to talk about it right now," I had no clue what was going on because I just didn't understand her as a person. Like I couldn't read her whatsoever, and that right there is exactly why there was no ring on that finger.
And just a random question: is there a ring on that finger now?
No, there is not,
And that's why she's your ex.
and that's why she's my ex.
All right, and going back to the topic, you gotta know the person before you say your I do's. This goes for marriage and your little temporary relationships. Yeah, I call them temporary because how many exes do you have now? That's why I call them temporary.
Yeah, too many.
Yeah.
Anyways, another subtopic off of this would be like persistence. Like she could be one person one day, and then like the next day she could like go back on everything she said and not be who you like fell for. And I don't mean this as in like time of the month kind of stuff right there, but like I mean this as in like first day they go all out to try and get your attention, and then like the next day they're not at all who they made them out to be.
Yeah. Because you definitely don't want that because you love those first conversations. Like one, you're already psyched because you got her number. Then after that first conversation, you're like, oh, she's the one. And then the next day, she's a totally different person.
Yeah. Like I've had people where I talk to them like nonstop for a couple weeks, and then it just dies off and we don't talk anymore.
Can't happen.
Yeah, it seems to happen all the time with like everybody. I can tell it's not just me because my friends talk about this all the time.
Yeah. And just to get away from the topic a little bit, fellas and women, if any girls are watching this, appreciate it first off. And
hmm
if you already have the boyfriend or the girlfriend, you don't have to try to keep impressing them for them to like you because if you already go out, then it's proven that she likes you already. So you don't have to try too hard. She likes you for you, or at least you should. I mean,
Yeah.
that was just random. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like, well, no, I see what you're saying. Like, the person you're gonna end up being with for the rest of your life, like, you're not supposed to be fake around them. Like, they're gonna love you for being you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. And,
Yeah, and
and another little tip or whatever you want to call it, don't keep secrets from each other.
oh yeah, I've seen so many relationships just go downhill because like if a girlfriend or boyfriend keeps something from each other, like, oh, I don't like the way they act when this like happens.
Yeah.
Like whenever that's like not discussed, it just keeps on happening time after time, and eventually it doesn't work.
Yeah, man. It just can't happen like that.
Yeah, and like that brings me to like like a communication kind of portion of it. Like I've seen so many people get like upset and pissed off because of this because they don't know how to handle it. And before you do anything, and I'm not saying like you guys would go out and do this, but like men, it is not okay to put your hands on a woman.
Oh
And
no.
like that's common sense, and I don't expect like any of you to go out and just be like, you know what, I'm gonna go defy what Chris just said. I'm to go smack somebody. Like that's a no go in like any
And if
situation.
that does happen, me and pragmatic shenanigans, we will find you. If
And we'll pick up
we
hunt
ever
noobs.
hear, if any of our subs or anybody put your hands on any female, she don't even have to be yours. I don't care what it is. You have no right to put your hands on a female.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Like,
and I know Mr. Hunting News. Me and him was just talking about this the other day, and I know him for a fact will come find you. So
yep.
I'm sorry, Chris, but that made me kind of angry, man.
No, it's okay.
See,
I mean,
I put his hands on the female.
second that happens, I mean, me, you, and Hunt Noobs, we're coming. We motes a swinging. We're gonna find you.
Yeah, man, I'll choke with my nunchuck.
Yeah. So, is there anything else you'd like to say about this topic?
No, man, I think we're good here. I don't want to give them too much. You know, like what they're doing with Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
Give them something to look forward to. You don't want to just throw it all on the plate.
Alright, yeah. Well, the whole way this started is I made a joke, and then we decided to make like a top 10 reasons to throw a ring on that chick. And then we decided, you know what? Why would we do that when we can just make an entire series out of it? So, we're gonna try and bring in some guests, I guess. Not right away, but we're gonna try and figure out some people. Hunt Noobs, if you're watching this, we're looking right at you. We want you in this. That'd be awesome. And so, yeah, we've got a bunch of topics lined up. If you guys have anything for us, leave a comment. We'd love to, like, reply back to that.
Oh, yeah, that's huge. And,
yeah.
You know, if we do think it's suitable and we think that's a good idea, we will use it in the whatever series we try to put it in, you know, whatever day. And we'll throw your link in the description. We'll give you a shout and everything. So go ahead, throw us a comment in the comment section. What's some good topics you think that'll be good for this series?
Yeah, definitely. Anyways, this is Chris. I'm signing off. My link will probably be in the description. And for all of you that came from my channel, subscribe to Cookie. He's a really good guy. If you didn't realize this, he's the guy I went up against in the Guts tournament, and that's kind of like how we know each other. So, yeah. Also, probably gonna have Mr. Hunt Noob's link in this because, of course, we mentioned him, and you can't get away with mentioning somebody without putting their link in the description. So, if you're watching this, dude, it's down there. And yeah, anything you want to say, Cookie?
Yeah, no, it's this thing that I do all of my videos, and I always leave off with an inspirational quote as a final mark. So if you are still listening to this about 7 or 8 minute commentary, this is the inspirational quote that I have. And I just forgot it.
Oh, the motivation.
I know, right? Just later on and everything. But yeah, I just remembered it, guys. For all you lazy people out there, because I know me and myself is lazy.
Oh, me too.
And you know, I found the cure to laziness because let's say a teacher gave you a project. Let's say today's Monday, the project is due next Monday. And so typically you would say, okay, I know I'm not going to get to it today or tomorrow, so I'm going to start about Wednesday or Thursday. No, don't do that. Me as a lazy person, if I set a date later on, I'm not going to do it. If I say Wednesday I'm going to do it, I'm going to push it back to Thursday. If I say Thursday I'm going to do it, I'm going to push it back to Friday. And after Friday, it's just over with. Weekends are mine. So this is just a suggestion. If the teacher signs it on Monday, get to it on Monday. That's the only reason I would get to it, because I'm a lazy person, and it actually does work. I know it sounds crazy to do it extra early, but it works. And that's it from me, guys. Later, this is Cookie. And, you know, Shenanigans, you want to sign off?
Yeah, this is Chris signing off again, but that's Joe. So yeah, check me out, guys, and love you all. Love your faces, in the brotherly way or sisterly way if you're a chick. Anyways, that's it, and we'll catch you next time.
Subscribe. Peace.
See you.